Hello, I am Punit Padnek and this is PowerPoint. So we will pass to the first primary step, how to open PowerPoint. Opening PowerPoint is very simple and very easy and there are several ways to do it. I would choose the general one, which is also the most common one. Step 1, click on Start button. Step 2, click on All Apps. Notice that is I am Microsoft folder. Step 3, use search PowerPoint. Part 1 is done. Now comes part 2. Part 2 is which we do steps to create a presentation. So step 1, click on blank folder or anything like that and you done. There are several ways for designing it. This is a way to design it. Step 1, go to design tab. Step 2, choose any of these. Or if you want a little complex one, then you can do like this. Step 1, you go to design tab. Step 2, you click on that arrow, double arrow. Step 3, you choose one. Step 4, you go to format tab. Step 5, you go to gradient fill and then step 6, you start changing it. For example, if I want, I can change my texture. Now you do further editing. In this case, I'll do this. To bring some effect, I have done this. So this is the first part, and then there can be further adjustment to this page, but I'll choose to be just like how it was. Anyway, it will to be in this one. I'll choose it to be dark. Okay, so let's continue. So we have discussed about how to design. Now comes the next. Now comes how to insert a text box. In the modern one, as I'm using the modern one, I will use the modern method. Go to go to home tab, drawing group, click on drag it from here or scroll down and find it out, or just click directly on the double arrow and you can insert it. You can use this method for making several videos. So and now I'm naming this plants. Done. And now comes the set. How to insert a new page. So to insert a new slide, you go to this and you click and then you get. But suppose you don't want this, you want something better. So in this case I'll open this and would show you. Plant population. Plant population. This is how you add charts, etc. A pie. Yes. This would be the pie is coming soon. A pie diagram is mostly used to represent things like comparison and modern day plant population can be compared by it. So well, after this you'll probably close. Then and then after this you continue on to write text. I'll write that text later. Okay. Now and then we proceed to our next step. Now we open another. This time let's say that it is blank. So now we need Now it is our first page. It will describe it will show the process, it will show the content. So we can do it easily. If there is a weapon I called Smart Art. Smart Art, you go to Insert tab and then there is Illustration tab and then you go to Smart Art. Says with each Smart Art there are several figures. There are several ways to list things. Simple. Now these are the ways you list things like I will list them in boxes or something. Yes. Somewhere here. Algebra. Representing data like this. And now we first we now go to Home tab and then there is Smart Art format. In this reproduction system, we'll discuss that is how they are able to make. In this, I'm gonna discuss that how they are able to make more. So now here we have made the content, which is complete, which is very much important for the first step. Now we shall proceed to the next. So let's continue. The next is animation. To get animation, I need to open a blank page. So this is an arrow pointing down. So I want to move this arrow down. This can be done by using animation. In animation, you get several options of how do you do what. As we want motion, we go to motion paths and line. Now we have got one. If you want to check what kind of animation you have got, then you can click on the star symbol which shows and is called as play animation. When you click it, it shows you the animation. If you want, you can copy the same box multiple times to get the same animation. For example, I am gonna attempt this. Control C and Control V. Yes, you get it. Another shape. But now it has switched. From 1 means it does in the first click, 2 means it does in the second click. So let's see in this. How does it look? So first that arrows go down, then this arrows go down. This is how it happens. Now we have seen animation in motion. But what if we want it to appear? Let's say that it would fly. This is effect option. You can change the effect. using this. So now it will go, see, so it, it can happen with the previous, and as you can see in the first click, this arrow comes plus this moves down. And if you want to add an animation with it, you can click on add animation and choose another animation. For example, in this case I will also choose line, and then I will add another one for, I will add another animation for it disappearing. For example, you can look at this. The arrow comes, goes down and disappears. So now we have seen about these types, about animation. Now comes transition. Transition means how does the page appear to come. For example, if I use morph, then it will move like this. And if I use morph in this one also, same thing. If I also use morph in this one, same thing. And now if you want to test, you can go to, you can check it by clicking on, by going to review, and slideshow, and then you do a test slideshow in which you start from the beginning, and then this is the presentation. You can use the arrow in the monitor or the scroll button or the left button. You can click to move it, click on the arrow to move it, or scroll. Using this, you can do the presentation. You can also use pen to show it. For example, I can show that this arrow will stay here for some time, and then when I click, it pierces through this, and then another arrow comes, and when I click on it again, it also pierces through the red line, and then after that it disappears. So we have seen presentation and animation, including smart art and etc. So now if you want to reach the end, you scroll or move to the next page, and you end up in a dark background with a text end of slide. So click to exit, which is as you know, the end, and it's also written here, end of the slide. So click to exit. So, and as we have put those marks, it is asking that do you want your ink antonins to stay? If you want to keep it, then you click on keep. If you don't want to keep them, you click on discard. As I don't need it, it was just a test, so we will click on discard. And then we have done the test. If you want, you can also do the full presentation the same way. So we have seen this. We have seen animation, but what if it comes to translation? No problem, as we had seen in review, there is translate available. So you copy your text, you copy your text, and then here here you copy it, you just select it, and here it is showing it, and it gives you the option to translate it. So let's say that is I want to translate this from English to French. So as we have seen, there's no effect, but now let's see in this. And now as we have seen, wait, what? Oh, Grammarly. Okay, excuse me that this is a little, I have, I was sorry, excuse me, because of this is just Grammarly. Okay. And so here it has translated to, I had written from small microorganisms to big trees. Here it's written des petits microorganisms aux grands arbres, which, as you know, in French it means the same thing. So we copy it, and then we paste it, and then after this as we have seen, we can translate the entire document, the presentation, from English to French, and that is what I am doing. Okay. Now see, everything I can just change directly from English to French. So kind of something going on. So as we are changing it now as we have started interfering with the pi, which it would probably change. Okay. So try to is Excel. Okay, edit data. Now we can have seen we have changed it. And now we'll see. Wait a minute. That's okay. Why did not change it? Oh yeah, it changed. So we have seen about translation, and now we see the views. So in PowerPoint there are there are 5 views: normal view, outline view, slide sorter, news page, reading view. Let's begin with outline view. But before we remind the outline view, we would please remind you to see this carefully. These are the slide. This is the this is a box in which all the slides are shown, and in outline view it might be different. Yes, it is. In outline view, also called as note view, we can see that we can add text here. And this will work this we can use as a speech. So let's see slide sorter view. In slide sorter view, we can see all 4 of the pages we had insert. Okay, so let's see note view. In note view, you get the page and space to put the note. And then finally, reading view, which is like PowerPoint, except this one is actually for the dummy work, for the testing work. So as you can see, we can do the same thing here. Okay, so as you have seen, we saw the entire document in slide show in a reading view. So let's now see master views. A master view is a view which a master view is quite unique. Possibly even I haven't tried master view. So not surprising that is this might be. something else. Okay, this. And okay, so now we have seen this. Now we go to view. Now we see the slide master view. Good. The slide master view has so the slide master view, it looks exactly like how it would look. But this time it's kind of a little bit different. What? Every page in a specialized matter. So we have seen slide master. So we have seen slide master view. Now handout master. This one is kind of like, to me it kind of looks like a read. It kind of looks like to me something like that slide shorter view. Okay, so now we go to view and then finally notes master. Oh, now as we see notes master, now the things are different. As we are seeing in notes master, there is a note and there is the presentation. If you want, you can check both at once. View, slide master view, normal view. Handout master, slide shorter view. And then now notes master, note page. Now we can compare easily a master view with a normal view. We can compare a master view with a presentation view, which as we can compare is good because it would be needed. Now as we have seen this, we have completed most part. This might be enough if you are working as a normal designer. Then this much is enough. But we want to learn more. So we have seen the review and now comes a record. There are 5 ways. There are several ways of doing record. For example, there is presentation record, a presentation record, audio play media record, say record a presentation record save etc. So as we have seen all the major parts, all the major, including much of the minor parts. I hope that might be enough. So if you want, let's see. Oh yeah, help. So help you might rarely need it. Now tell me what you want. And tell me what you want. You type whatever you need. For example, let's say that I need the diamond shape. Now, here, this is the diamond shape. Now, as we have seen, this is WPS PDF. In WPS PDF, you create PDFs. You might create a PDF, create and play the PDF, create and share the PDF. So you may also send it to tools like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or you might just split it or merge it. If you want, you can further read about it in about WPS. So if you like it, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.